Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie Phantom here, and it's Monday. Time for some horror news. All right, well, we talked about back in May, whenever Insidious came out, they did the Into the Further 4D, adventure or whatever. Well, getting in on this, sort of, not quite as interactive, but Crimson Peak has teamed up with some kind of video game distributor. I don't know, maker. Yeah. Anyways, it's called Beware Crimson Peak VR Experience. Basically, and it looks like, I'm not sure if you guys ever played like I don't know if it's Slender Man, but there's a knockoff game called Slenderina. It looks like it's made by that company. But basically, they got the entire mansion from Crimson Peak, digitally, in a 3D model. And there's no point to the game. It's just an app where you can walk around this mansion. Damn's come down cold. Anyways, you just walk around and then ghosts and shit pop out at you. There's no mission, there's nothing. You literally just walk around and have ghosts pop out and scare you. It sounds interesting. I don't know, I may check it out, 'cause I'm into shit like that. But yeah, Beware Crimson Peak, the VR experience. Well, for fans of the show Salem, you'll be happy to know they got renewed for a third season. So bam! Got some Salem coming your way. I haven't seen it yet. I'm so far behind on horror TV. I don't know. I just haven't watched anything. I got one season of Walking Dead out of the way, and that's it. I've never watched an episode of American Horror Story. I have not seen. Hannibal's already on its way out, but Bates Motel or any of these things. So, which I want to see this next one I'm about to mention. Ash vs. the Evil Dead. They finally released an actual trailer, no teaser, a legit trailer. And you know what? This is what we wanted from the remake. Why don't fucking Hollywood get that shit? I'm sorry, I know the remake had a ridiculous amount, more fans than it should have had. Everybody on YouTube was just oh, fucking remake was so bloody and it was its own story. No, it fucking sucked. I'm sorry, I was not a fan of the remake. This wasn't my movie. And the whole time, and everybody's well, you gotta realize, Bruce Campbell's not on. Yeah, that's why it sucked. Bruce Campbell's not in it. And what pissed me off even more is the fact that they realized we want Bruce Campbell. And instead of giving us an actual movie, they give us a TV series. Which I'm happy either way, don't get me wrong. I'm just glad to finally get this, back on track. We can forget about that ridiculous fucking remake and get back to the original trilogy and this new TV series. But dude, Bruce Campbell kills it. Literally, he looks so fucking awesome in this thing. He's putting on the girder and shit, and he's just yeah. I'm just dude, fucking yes. Bruce Campbell, he's back. Looks bloody as hell, which I'm really happy to see. So it looks like it has its trademark wit, comedy, and splatter back. And that's really what you want. You want Bruce Campbell, blood, and some deadites, and you're good. That's such a simple fucking formula. And somehow they're well, you can't, we don't know what to do. We're gonna make a shitty remake and have Diablo Cody write the first fucking draft. Fuck you, Diablo Cody. Now I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. And I don't know if they're gonna make it into a movie, a straight-to-video, a stage play. I'm thinking stage play, but I don't know. David Fincher and Trent Reznor are teaming up. And I think they're teaming up with the author too, Chuck Palahniuk, to do a Fight Club rock opera. Anybody's been watching the Phantom Show for a while, you guys know Fight Club is one of my favorite movies of all time. Fucking love it, and I would love to see a rock opera made of this. Fucking in, and get Trent Reznor to the music, so no fucking brainer right there. With the release of the box set they had recently, that Scream Factory sent out, that was all the Halloween movies from 1 to Rob Zombie's 2. And the one thing that everybody talks about, it seems like the big draw. I've seen a million people review this product, and it just seems like this is the main thing everybody's talking about, and rightfully so, is the Halloween 6 producer's cut, how it was restored and everything else. Well, apparently, since it was a hit, they are now releasing it standalone producer's cut on Blu-ray. So if you don't have the money to throw out and get the massive box set, have no fear. If you're waiting, if that's all you want is the Part 6 producer's cut, it's coming your way, and it's going to be restored and have nice special features with it. So, boom, there you go. Which, regular Part 6 is really easy to get anyways, but I just kind of wish they would have put them together, because I remember after the first time I ever watched Part 6, I wanted to go back and rewatch the original, or the theatrical version, to compare the two. I still think I want to do my version, like the Phantom's cut, because I feel like there were elements of both that I liked, and because as much as I like 6, Get the Thorn, it wasn't my favorite. Like, I love this. I love that the storyline. I mean, it was a good story. I just feel like there's something I would change. And then whenever I saw the producer's cut, I was like, yes, I like these changes, but I wouldn't put that in there. And I was like, I want to make my own cut. Maybe one of these days. Who knows? Maybe one of these days. Finally got a full trailer on Attack on Titan, which I'm actually excited for. I could not get through the TV series, and not just because it was bad. It was just like, I don't know. I was like, fuck this. I'm tired of waiting every week to watch this shit. And I was going to watch it all in one big, and much like the horror TV shows, I want to make time to watch them. I just can't get into, I can't find the time to watch these things now. And it just seems like I'm always watching, this movie that comes out here, or this movie that comes out here, or someone recommends this, and I've yet to actually just sit down and do a marathon watch of a TV show. So with that said, I just could not get on the Attack on Titan. And I had friends who were just like, you need to watch it. Friends who don't even like anime were like, no, it's a really good show. And then I was like, And now this movie's coming out. And you know what? I don't want to see the show, because I feel like if I watch a show, I'll be trying to compare it to the movie, and I don't want to do that. I'd much rather watch the movie. Let's condense all that shit down to fucking 2, and they're doing 2 movies. But dude, I think it looks great. Like, the trailer looks fucking awesome, so definitely pumped about that. So, the show Wayward Pines, M. Night Shyamalan's TV show. I guess, I don't know if this was always the plan, because, I mean, let's face it, when TV show, or when studios, get something good, or even a TV company, TV channels, networks, god damn it, I'm sorry, family, it's a little late. Anyways, whenever a network is a good show underneath its belt or whatever, they are going like, well, we can stretch it out. But they have confirmed that no, this will just be a one-time show, like one season. These 10 episodes, a one-time event, that's it, boom, we're done, moving on. And so, and actually, I have friends that were like big fans of Wayward Pines, and just not to retread what I said before, but I just didn't watch it. But yeah, at some point down the road, I'd like to check it out. But yeah, it's just gonna be one time. So for those of you who are hoping for more, you're not getting it. However, they are going to tie it all up. Like, I guess this is going to be a self-contained, or it shouldn't be cliffhangers or anything. So, but that's the plan. So yeah, Wayward Pines. This is it. Last couple episodes coming up, I think. So Slash recently made a music video. Slash of GNR fame, Guns N' Roses guitarist. He's got into I forgot the movie he produced last time. He produced on a movie last time, and it had a very generic title. This has a very generic title. Like, these seems like video game titles, but anyways, yeah. So he produced a horror film not too long ago, and I guess it had success. I mean, didn't really blow him away, but at the same time, I didn't really get shit reviews either. Well, he's got another one coming out, and it's called The Evil Within, and I guess he's going to start their own crowdfunding thing. So, yeah, so if you are a big Slash fan and a fan of his other movie, and you want to see him do this movie, you want to help out, hey, head over. I'm pretty sure it's, he's on one of them. What are the 2 big ones? Kickstarter and Indiegogo or something like that. One of those 2. I'm sure you just go check out Slash's Evil Within video on YouTube. He'll tell you where to go. Alright, so we were talking about how It lost its director, the guy who did True Detective and shit like that. And I was really disappointed, because I'm like, this guy clearly had a vision, and he had his own artistic look at this film. And they shifted studios, and then they started cutting the budget, and then he just said, fuck it, I'm leaving. Well, they got a new director for It, for those of you guys who are worried about this. And it's the guy who directed Mama. And overall, I think Mama looked great. The directing wasn't bad. My problem with Mama was, it felt like it was Guillermo del Toro's movie. Yeah, he was just a producer. And the guy who directed it is his screenplay. Like, he made the short, the original short. If you guys ever seen a short, it's a good short. Hardly any of that really transfers over. Like, it's literally like, hey, we like your short, direct it in a bigger way. Hi, I'm Guillermo del Toro, and I'm basically going to be doing this for you, but, you know, we'll say you did it. And I'm sorry, it's what it looks like. It looks like it just like a Guillermo del Toro movie. It's almost like this guy had no input. And I'm like, is this what they're doing? Like, they had a guy who maybe had an expensive vision, but god damn it, he had his own vision. And they're like, nope, we're cutting the budget, and we're just going to get somebody we can just kind of puppet around. Hey, you, we saw Guillermo del Toro boss you around last year. Get over here. You're directing this. No, you can't do that. Don't worry about that. Just fucking do it. Just shoot it. No, you can't do that either. No, it's all right. Just go ahead and shoot it. All right. I just feel like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Now, I could be wrong, and I hope I am. I hope this turns out to be awesome. I, for one, am looking forward to this It remake. I hope it does great. But the fact that it's already got its budget slashed, you can just tell it's not a studio priority. It's just not. Like, they just don't give a shit about it. And that's worrying me right now, because now you're like, you're going to get some mediocre and shitty. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. We'll have to wait and see. And finally, they just started production on Resident Evil, the final chapter. That is right. For now, until someone reboots it in 2 or 3 years, Resident Evil is coming to a close. And we're up like, what, this is part 7, I think? 6 or 7? Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that sarcastically. I like the Resident Evil series. In fact, I hate action horror movies. I do. I just think they're retarded. I don't care for the blades, Underworld, and that shit. But for some reason, I like Resident Evil. And everyone's like, well, it's the video game. No, the video games I was never a big fan of. I'm sorry. I mean, I know I should suspend my disbelief, you know. It's a zombie invasion, but there's too many fucking puzzles, and I just didn't give a shit. And then when you got away from the puzzles and it went right into action, it just turned into a generic action shoot 'em up, and you're just like, I don't know. It never felt like a zombie horror game to me. It just felt like, I don't know. But so I was never a fan of the games, so to your fucking games. But I like the movie. I thought the movies were really good. I like the cast of the movies. I like the stories of the movies. I'm always in for these movies. So, in a way, I kind of hate seeing it go, but at the same time, I'm sure Mila's just ready to fucking end this. I'm sure P.T. Anderson's just ready to, not P.T. Anderson, Paul W.S. Anderson, sorry. P.T. I want to see P.T. Anderson pick up the reins and do like the reboot or whatever. Anyways, sorry, I'm just getting silly now. But no, I mean, I'm sure they're ready to, hang it up. And yeah, we've been doing it for like I said, 6 or 7 movies now. So, but what's what pissed me off is, and this is how you should do it. If you got stories to tell, keep sequeling it. But the studio's sitting back like, okay, shit, all right, they're gonna finish it up soon. We're gonna have it out there, and then we're gonna reboot it. Yay! We're gonna reboot it. And I don't know. I can just tell that's what they're waiting on. Paranormal Activity, same fucking thing. They're like, it's the end of the line. I'm like, no, it's not. You're gonna fucking reboot this thing in like 2 months. I guarantee it. And they can't wait to. They can't wait. Or turn to a TV show, put on MTV or some shit. I don't know. I'm just getting bitter now. So yes, that's it, guys. That's the news right there. Hey, you want to talk about any of this news? Hit me up on Facebook. We can chat about it. Leave your comments down below. Blah 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 blah. That's it. So yeah, movie fan.